Hi everyone, this is my Kill a Kit video, and this is what I have left from the April kit. I got the Let Me Go kit and add-on and the pattern paper add-on. So I had 2 copies of each pattern paper that comes with the main kit. And this is what I have left. I have this one sheet of 12 by 12, and this will go to my stash together with the rest of the, like with some other crate paper papers, because this is from the style board. It's like a great paper. I'm sure I'll have no problem using it. The other sheet I cut up and used on a few layouts. From the cardstock, I have these 2 pieces, and I'm not too crazy about the colors. They did go well with the kit, but I don't know. I think I'm not even sure what I'm gonna do with them. Yeah, but there's not a lot left anyway. And yeah, a few strips of paper. Maybe I'll keep this piece, maybe not. And that's kind of it with the paper. So I think all in all, good job me. I did well killing this kit. From the stickers and the alphas, I already put it together with my stash. We had a set of these stickers in the add-on, and I had another set already in my stash, so I just put them all together. But as you can see, I have been very good using these. I'm out of vowels. I have an E, a couple of A's, no O in sight, and yeah, so maybe I'll get a couple more words from this. I never know what to do with all the numbers, so we'll see, but all in all I got quite good use out of these. And the other set of alpha that came, this was I think in the main kit, are these guys, and I had them mostly laid out, and I've used, I used them for a couple of titles. I can probably get some more because I have some vowels here, so we'll see. I'm not sure. I find these so like inconvenient to use, so I'm not sure if I'll be reaching for them. And from the sticker sheet, I cut it up just so it would be easier for me to take the little stickers off. I used quite a bit. There's probably more here to be used. You see I had here problems with the tiles. They weren't cut out like properly. I'm not sure. Maybe I'll keep it for a couple of months, and then if I don't use it, I'll just throw it or give it or something. Stickers, I think, were well used. So this has like 2 stickers left. There's barely any here, so I did good. The transparencies, I still have 3 left. These were part of the add-on from Studio Calico. I'll put them in my stash, but I'm sure I'll be able, these are like something that is very easy for me to use as a layer somewhere on my layout. And another scrap. With the embellishments, it's kind of hard to tell, this doesn't belong here, what is what from which month. I didn't use the cut apart sheet so much this month, and the things here are kind of mixed with previous months, but I'll probably put them in my stash somehow, because I need space for all the new stuff. I have some die cuts left, but I also used quite a bit, so I'm happy with that. And then there's like lots of stuff here from previous kits. These wood veneers are all from last month. I have one tag from the April kit, and yeah, some stuff from previous kits. These are almost all my flare buttons, so there's some Scraptastic here, and then a couple of ones from 2Ps, and a few stars, like the Studio Calico stars. I'm sure these will get used without a problem. This tag is really not my thing. I might use it on the white side because that's working better for me. And yeah, I had one sheet of the puffy hearts, and then we got another one in the add-on. I see the greens did not get used, but this month's kit, the Daylight kit, has lots of green, so I'm sure I can use these. And these will get used without a problem. And so now the layouts. It's kind of, oh, I have lots of the enamel dots, which is very surprising because I love enamel dots and I love gold. So I'm not sure how that happened, but I'm sure I can use gold enamel dots. I mean, come on, that's like super easy to use, so I'm not worried. The layouts, they're kind of arranged in the order that I created them. So they go from being completely from the kits to having then like one thing from the kit or a couple of things as I ran out of stuff. There are process videos for some of them, unfortunately not for all of them. I think this is the first one that I made, and I really, really like it. It's about my trip to China and Tibet. I traveled together to China and Tibet, and yeah, Tibet is just incredible, so special. I really hope I can go there again someday. I love this bold chevron. There is no process video for this, unfortunately, but it's about our trip. My husband was also there, to New Zealand and Australia, and we had like a camper van, and that was our home for 2 months, and it was awesome. We totally got adjusted to this tiny space without a problem. It was great. I love this layout. I used like all kinds of stamps, and I cut out the transparencies, and I love the photo. It's our last evening in Sydney before we had to go home after 2 months traveling. Yeah, there's a video for this one. There's no video for this, unfortunately, but what I like about it, I like the layers here, and it's a really good way to use like all those tiny stickers, I think. And I like the like ombre stamping that I did here with the stamp set that came, that coordinates with the Let Me Go kit. It's like very travel themed. And the photos are from the Abel Tasman National Park in New Zealand, which is like, you know, paradise on earth. So beautiful, beautiful place. This is also probably one of my favorites because of the pink. I love pink. And yeah, there's a video for this, but I really love how the cork looks this is with distress paint, antique linen, and then gold mist on it. And I just love the way it looks. For this I didn't do a process video because this was like a very, very, very personal, emotional layout. Yeah, I don't want to get into it. For this, there is a process video with the funny story about me and the banana loti. It's kind of a different design for me, and yeah, I like it. I really like the subject of this layout. The design is kind of okay. It's just, you know, the Lord of the Rings movie was filmed in New Zealand, and not surprisingly, because it's just gorgeous. The nature is incredible. So also Mordor, like the, you know, land of the evil beings in Lord of the Rings, is this part of New Zealand that is like volcanic, and you have all these black rocks there and everything. So that's me and my husband recreating the scene where Samuel Gamgee carries Frodo on his back. We're very silly like that. And I just really wanted to make a page about it. And it says here, one ring to rule them all, one ring to find them, one ring to bring them all, and in the darkness bind them. I mean, you know, so great. I mean, these words are so great. Tolkien, well done to you. This layout, I actually filmed myself making it, but I don't know, I didn't edit it. The only thing I think here from the kit is the background paper. It's from the Style Board collection, and the thickers and the hearts that came in the February kit. And the hearts, I colored them. I colored also the thickers with a Copic marker, so the color would match the rest of the layout better. And then I used some glossy accents. I'm not sure if the camera can catch it, but I love how that looks. Well, everything with glossy accents looks great because it's glossy. And I splattered some gold, and these are like older embellishments from Sassafras. So I wanted to use them up a bit, and that sticker is also Sassafras. And this is from the Oh Darling collection, and this paper is also from the Oh Darling. And then there are a couple of Sassafras older papers here that I'm trying to use up. I think this is a good example that you get the feel of like new stuff, because, you know, the papers are new, but then there are like a few other older stuff. For this, there's a process video. The cardstock is from the kit, and a couple of the strips here are leftover, and then the rest is from my stash and from previous kits. This paper here is from the kit. You know, it's the other 12 by 12 paper that I showed before, and I had this scrap, so I just pulled in a couple more of crate paper stuff and used it on this page. There's a process video for this one. The only thing I used here from the kit is this piece of paper. I said in my Scraptastic May Kits video that in every kit I always have like one paper that I don't know how to make it work with the other ones, and for this kit it was this paper. The other side is like this polka dot. It was great as a frame for this, which is my favorite layout this month, maybe this year. So that's it. That's my Kill a Kit video, my first one. And I'll be back with videos from the new May Kit. Bye!